Have you ever thought that the legendary life of a porn star is the industry's biggest lie, generating billions of dollars in revenue? Today, for the first time, we are lifting the veil on secrets the industry itself never wants you to see. We have spoken with several former stars who are now victims of this system, from the hidden torture, modern slavery, and irreparable damages concealed behind those glossy scenes. This video will change your perception forever.
The porn industry has a big secret, it has spent years and billions of dollars trying to hide behind flashy lights and glamorous scenes. But today, we are going to break this taboo once and for all, together. This isn't just a video, it's a movement for awareness. But to break down this wall of lies, I need your help. If you also believe that the truth belongs to the people, if you believe that the most vulnerable individuals in this industry must be protected, then take action right now. First, hit the subscribe button and the bell, then leave a like to let YouTube's algorithm know that valuable and eye-opening content should be prioritized. After that, write your thoughts in the comments section to show that you, too, are part of this movement and to amplify our voice. And finally, share this video with someone you think should know these truths. Sometimes, a simple share can save a life. Now, let's go and uncover the truths that have been waiting for years for someone to expose them. Upon entering the dark industry of pornography, there is no way out because a female or male porn star, even if they want to, can never have a place in society again. So, there is no room for regret and no way back.
I've lost my whole family and it sucks. So a lot of times when people ask me if they should do porn, I tell them no. I tell them that it makes life really hard if the world is now judging you. You have to be okay with being shamed every day of your life.
Recording a 20-minute porn video takes at least 6 hours. The female stars regularly retouch their makeup between scenes, and the male actors receive hormone injections to maintain their erection during this time.
I was 24 years old when I entered porn. I was a burned out prostitute and stripper. I was a single mom, addicted to drugs and alcohol. I was the kind of person that the porn industry preys upon. The porn industry preys upon people who are already damaged, so they can damage them more. And I was that girl. They promised me fame, fortune, attention. They promised me I would be the next biggest, hottest porn star. And they promised me that I would be kept safe. That porn people are the cleanest people in the world. And that if we get our tests every 30 days for HIV, that I'll be kept safe. Are you sure? Of course, baby, of course we're sure. You'll be safe. Well, after about 30 movies, I got burned. And I caught 2 sexually transmitted diseases. One of those diseases was HPV, human papillomavirus, which I had never heard of. And another was a non-curable disease, herpes. Catching herpes back in the 90s was like catching HIV. I mean, your life is over. You were going to be forever stuck with this disease. And it devastated me. And I tried to kill myself with prescription pills. I didn't care anymore. I had herpes on my mouth, my lips, my throat, my vagina, my anus, everywhere. I was a monster. How far I had come. I joined the porn industry. I was promised glamour and fame and fortune. And here I am standing in the worst human ugliness you could possibly see in the mirror.
In addition to the numerous mental health issues that porn stars face, they also have to deal with many physical illnesses. For example, this porn star was just starting to cope with her fatherless child when she was diagnosed with colorectal cancer. 90% of porn stars become addicted to alcohol or drugs. They often consume substances before filming to numb themselves as much as possible, and afterwards, to cope with their lost sense of self, they turn to drugs and alcohol again.
You were spotted on a street by a guy who said, I can work with you, and clearly he opened up and said it's the porn business. What was it in you that far from running away, was drawn into it?
That's not how it was. It wasn't just, hey, do you want to come do porn? It was more so, oh, you're beautiful. Like, would you like to do some modeling? Oh, you have a great body. Like, I think you'd be great in nude modeling. Things like that. And after I came and toured the studio, it was very respectable. It was a gorgeous location. It was in Miami, in Doral, Florida. It was clean. Everyone who worked there was nice. All of their cubicles were decorated with family photos. Like, it was nothing dodgy or that made me uncomfortable. And after the first time I went in wasn't the first time I filmed a porn movie. It was the second time. The first time was more so, do you want to do this? Like, sign the paperwork, et cetera, et cetera.
Undoubtedly, the problems that porn stars face are the consequences of a wrong decision they made, but this is just the beginning of their suffering. Because after this mistake, their ability to make choices is taken away from them.
I don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me, and I wish that they never happened. There's stuff going on, like people getting pissed on, men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
I tried talking to a therapist about before something that I had to do for a scene that was really rough for me. Basically, this guy had a bowl and he gagged me until I threw up into it, and then he pissed in the bowl, and during the scene he asked me to drink it, and I didn't know how to say no. It was one of the most disgusting, foul scenes I ever had to do, and I'm telling a therapist this and they don't even fucking know what to say to me.
So far, more than 200 porn stars have committed suicide due to life challenges or have been found dead after an overdose. One of these cases involves Ms. August Amas. At the age of 23, she signed a contract with a pornography company. In this type of contract, performers are required to fulfill the director's demands, even if they are unusual or unconventional. One of the company's requests to August was to have sex with a homosexual man, which she refused. Following this action, August faced severe harassment and was subjected to psychological pressure and threats. These problems escalated to such an extent that she decided to commit suicide in December 2017. The porn industry essentially teaches us how to reduce a human being to a dollar bill. Now that this video is over, the choice is yours. You can go and once again become part of that system of reduction, or you can do something heroic. Slam the like button as a stamp of approval on the ugliness of this industry. Scream in the comments and say how you felt when you found out what happens behind the scenes. And to get a weekly dose of awareness instead of consuming harmful content, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next videos. No one is as guilty as those who know and remain silent. So which group do you belong to?